The sacroiliac joint is the joint where the top of our body connects to the bottom of our body. It's an important point of communication because all of this force from all of those vertebrae and above gets transferred out into the hips and then down to our legs and feet. It can also be a central point for a lot of back pain. Because the sacroiliac joint can become impacted from both gravity working from above and from movement working from our legs and below, when working with a client who has SI joint pain, I like to take gravity out of the picture. With my client supine, I'm going to have her pull her knee to her chest. While she's doing this, my hand is underneath palpating how her sacroiliac joint moves. Feeling how the ilium moves in relationship to the sacrum, posteriorly towards the table, anteriorly towards the ceiling, superiorly towards the shoulder, or inferiorly towards me, I'll get a good idea of how one side feels compared to the other. This is a complicated joint and it can feel very different from client to client. So if you're unfamiliar with what you're supposed to feel, just drop into what your client's SI joint feels like from one side to the other. Communicate to them about what they're feeling and move from there. For this demo, I'm simply having my client pull her knee towards her chest, but you can play around with the direction of this hip flexion. Have her pull her knee more towards her same side shoulder or more across her body to the opposite side shoulder. And if you have them swing their lower leg left and right a little bit, that engages a little rotation. You'll get a lot of information from those simple movements. And of course, as a friendly reminder, as your client lowers their leg back into extension and back on the table, make sure that you use the hand that is underneath that SI joint to tug down inferiorly, creating some space and resetting the joint back to neutral. When it comes to doing the hands-on work and working with a client who might have some sort of SI joint dysfunction, there's a lot of things to know. But the biggest thing you should probably know is that the SI joint is technically a syndesmosis joint, which is a fibrous joint, meaning it moves a little bit, it allows for a little movement, but it's also a synovial joint. So the posterior aspect of the joint is more fibrous and the anterior aspect is actually synovial, meaning it has synovial fluid and the ligaments involved help to maintain that synovial capsule. But it's not a joint in that most joints have muscles crossing over that joint creating a movement. The SI joint does not have that. Instead, this combination of bones is actually geared towards transmitting force, like I mentioned earlier. So as we walk and move, either side of the pelvis will shift to accommodate that movement, but at the same time, the force of gravity is coming down through the vertebrae into the sacrum and then out through that joint, either going down to the legs if we're standing or down to the sits bones, down to the ischial tuberosities if we're sitting. Enter all of those ligaments. If you look at the incredible webbing that involves holding in that synovial joint at the anterior sacrum, and similarly how it supports the fibrous joint and the posterior aspect, that is a powerful grouping of ligaments. And for the most part, there's a lot of support that they do, holding everything into place. But on another level, they're responsible for communicating the force that comes down through the spine into the sacrum, out to the ilium, and vice versa. Information from the position of the ilium on either side up to the sacrum and into the spine. So when there is an SI joint dysfunction, whether that be a trauma or displacement or postpartum or arthritis, whatever the issue may be, the information transferred up into the back becomes absorbed and processed by the muscles attempting to work and move in ways that this person wants them to. Getting to know where that tension has made itself at home for your client involves the slow, methodical, detailed work that you do so well, the time involved with many sessions, and a lot of communication. For this work, I recommend Game of Bones, handcrafted with plant extracts that target bone and joint health. This blend directly supports the work you do, because keeping an SI joint mobile is no game. Next week's From the Vault video gets you up close and personal with the clavicle and its relationship to arm, shoulder, and neck pain. Subscribe here to my channel and to my website to get emails so that you never miss a video or a sale or an update.